Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Well, it seems we haven't got over last week yet, have we? I've still got all the labels on, still got everything there. It shouldn't all disappear, should it really, so quickly? It's still kind of active. It's still a season total, but we will drop it for now. Good evening, Azza. How you doing, my friend? Thank you very much. What else has got to go? That. I'm still absolutely cream crackered. Doesn't matter how much sleep I get. I think I'm absolutely done in. Oh, it was one hell of a weekend. Massive thank you to everybody for turning up, for watching, for doing the bit. Still can't quite fathom it all. It's all just so much. It's absolutely mind blowing, actually. What's wrong with the wheel? I don't know why. I've got no wheel connection. Here we go, it is connected. There we go. Change car. Oh, I need to put the chat room up, don't I? It's Gr3's at Daytona tonight. It's the first week of the off-season. I think we need the off-season now. It's going to be a couple of weeks of just ad hoc racing. Already arranged what we're doing Friday. That's up posted on the channel. Both on the channel and in the chat rooms. If anybody's missed it, please do check out the YouTube link. And also check out the channel in the main chat room. I haven't made it in the Make-A-Wish one. The Make-A-Wish one's going to be redundant for a while, I think. So we'll put that one to the back door, and then we'll talk about what we're going to do next time. Can't quite fathom what's going on at the minute. My brain takes a little while to work out where it is and where it's going. I'm absolutely snookered, so my voice is still suffering just a little bit. Let's get chat going. Sam's not landing tonight. Sam's broken his rig down. He's changing brake pedals. My rig is still exactly the same as we left it, except for the mods that Sam made just as he was leaving, saying, you really want to change this, you really want to change that. So that's where that is. Where are we going to start tonight? What are we going to start with? I think I fancy going a bit of DBR9 to start. And then we'll do some laps and we'll get stuff in. Chat's open if anybody wants to join. I'm really glad to see some people in. Triple-back Seb and Hayes, thank you very, very much for the weekend, gentlemen. Helmet as well. It's been an emotional one. I think Big Papa is going to join us tonight. He is still at work, of course, and he'll be around shortly. Let's just make sure I've got the tyres. I think I have to have the tyres, don't I? No, I don't have the tyres. Best buy them. Let's put the tyres on. There's no aero adjust on this one, I don't believe. It's just the regular setting. Triple back, he's in the chat room. Hey up, my friend, how you doing? I'm absolutely snookered. I am tired. Oh, I'll tell you, it was non-stop start to finish. I was talking about it with the missus tonight over tea. And she said, I don't think you actually either stopped sitting, standing, talking, walking, whatever you were doing, you were just doing something. You know. That's what I seemed to do, wasn't it, when I walked away? I'm just getting something to eat, Yeah, that was just mental. It was, oh. Oh, was that what it was? It was. Oh, I thought you might have gone in the pits and got bounced by the pit wall or something. Oh, mate, it happens to all of us. I've done that so often. But you guys did incredibly well to catch up at the end. You were absolutely hooning at the end. Because, well, I looked at it in relationship to just 24 hours. 10 minutes over 24 hours, mate, is absolutely nothing. You couldn't even make a brew and drink it in that 10 minutes. You know, it's We did. I thought we'd be at 1,500 if we got anything. So to get, it's now at 3.5 and it's still moving slightly. So I don't know if you saw it, but when you made a donation, there was an option for your employer to double your money. So if you had an employer, and I know not everybody does, you know, that kind of thing, but if your employer is listed on the Make-A-Wish donation page, they get an email when you've made a donation as an employee, and they get the option to double or match your, it's match, sorry, not double, to match your donation, and it seems that some companies are, so it's just filtering a little bit, but it's actually the biggest amount that Big Popper has raised so far at this time of the season, and he's never actually made his twos in total, and with the 2 events he's got left to do, he normally makes about $800 at one and a little bit more at another. So his 5,700 looks like a big possible for him to make this year, which is tremendous. Which is what I wanted to do for him, to give him that helping hand, because it's a fantastic charity. And it's actually that what's causing the problem with the replay, the live replay, is everything I posted as videos is restricted. So unfortunately, as I'm editing these down from 24 hours into watchable chunks, I'm having to edit out all the music that they put on, but hey, it's one of them things. JB! Not yet, no. Yeah. The only problem is that one video. Well, no, I suppose I can post the video on its own without monetization, and people could see that one. That's not an issue. I could do that, but I don't want it to kill the entire video, because every one of those videos is still raising money for Make-A-Wish. So I'm not going to make a penny off those, off the replay or that. I'm still, everything that they make, I'm going to give. So if people are still watching, then that's going to go to Make-A-Wish. So hello. My PlayStation doesn't know what's happened to it. It's just been running all the time. And I didn't get any credits for the race. None at all. I know. I thought 24 hours in a race, decent races, absolutely blinding amount of laps. And then nothing. Nothing. I left it like 4 hours to try and sort it out, and it didn't do it. Yeah. So there's a plan for another. He did that solo. I know I have my conspiracy theory that there was a team of racers from 2008 GT Academy behind there, because he had that performance, but genuinely it was Mr. Sphinx, Mrs. Sphinx doing all his support crew, and it was him on his own, and blinded to go that fast for that long, and then literally that last hour his brain was giving up, and he couldn't calculate the amount of laps to fuel, and he didn't know whether to pit. Absolutely. Don't they? Don't they? It was magnificent effort. I did that stretch from 2:45 till 7 o'clock in the morning, and for the first stint, the 3 o'clock to past was absolutely brain numbing. My brain was just, I was so tired, my eyes were closing, I was just trying to keep awake, kept drinking cold drink just to try and get my brain alive. And then for some reason, it was 7 o'clock. Sam tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Come on, my turn." He says, "I'm tired, but I'm getting on with it." I said, "Are you showering?" And he's like, No, I'm going to get straight on. It's my stint. Now it's you've got to work out what we're doing stints now until the end." And didn't it just? It did. It was the 4 hour at Spa that really made that easy, I think. On the premise that I did that 4 hour, but I had 2 crashes in that and had to go to the pits twice. But it wasn't insurmountable, those 4 hours. It was just... But then I had the ability to stand up and walk round and stretch my legs and go eat a sandwich and detune the brain for 5 minutes, then come back and do a bit of chatting. People like Fat Man and Sphinx and Big Popper, they couldn't do that, could they? Couldn't do it. But 4 times it crashed. Yeah, 4 times I had to restart it. 3 times on me and once on Sam. No, that might have been 5 actually. Twice on Sam and 3 times on me. No, actually that's not true. It was twice on me. Once at the end of the Mulsanne Straight, and then once coming out of Indianapolis. The other 2 were on Sam. The other one that I drove the car off the track, that was all me. I've been ignoring the chat. Ever so sorry. Wilkie, hello. Big Popper. Big Popper truck. Oh, mate. It was great to be part of. I have to say that, and I do apologise to the people who weren't part of it. But there's going to be another chance. January the 29th next year. Hopefully. Daytona road course. In line with the IMSA 24 hours of Daytona. It kind of rains a lot in Daytona, in Florida. I don't think it does it? It might be a full Gr3 race. Oh, that's a shame. There's always chance. It's again GR1s, but we can do GR1, GR3. I'm hoping there's a bit more class of cars. And noticing that IMSA does do GR2, we could put 3 classes in. If we can get a full field of racers, and we can go 3 class, I don't know, 2 class probably. We could run 2 servers if we wanted to. Ooh, I'm just hoping enough people have seen it, heard about it, been part of it, to actually draw in that group of people that want to get involved. You know? I thought about doing it in a slightly different way. I thought about maybe making a proposal to my sponsor, the people I'm an affiliate with, and saying, how about we get the other YouTubers on the affiliates getting into this as well, get 4 or 5 YouTubers on it all through the process, and see if we can get them to drum up the business. Go for one charity from, you know, what the sponsor suggests, and then make it a bigger do. See if we can raise some big money. Well, here's the thing, right? If it works for my sponsor, that Digit, for example, gets all his viewers watching him, they're also watching them, aren't they? And if they've got on the bottom of Digit's channel, these racers are also racing, and I'm in the racing list on the left-hand side, and if 420 Racing's on the side of there, you're getting seen, you've got people coming to watch you, I've got people coming to watch me. They'll watch how's this channel presenting the race, how's that channel presenting the race, how are they doing it? That absolutely. Then they could watch whatever they wanted across, say, 5 or 6 channels. And there's also the people who are racing it that aren't YouTubers that are, you know, looking to compete, looking to do well, doing their little bit for charity as well. I just kind of think it's a whole package thing, but not till next year. Not till next year. I couldn't. Absolutely. I just can't afford another 48 hours of being annihilated. Absolutely. And that's the bit. I don't want to leave those behind, you know? I don't want to leave those people behind. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But I'll think about that over the next couple of weeks, make my proposal to the powers that be, and see where that sits. I know GT and Mega are doing another charity event in the next couple of months, so we'll let them get that out of the way, and I'll make a proposal for something else, and we'll see how that fits. But I need to be a bit more I need a bit more conditioning, you know what I mean? But Big Pepper says, before I crashed, Big Popper says, I tried to calculate how long 3 weather periods were and couldn't, not a chance. It took me 5 or 6 attempts with Sam to work out how long a lap was in seconds. I could not do it. Even with the calculator, I kept pushing the wrong buttons. And then he said something like 200 seconds divided by 60. I'm thinking, what are you on about? Why divided by... And I'm thinking, no, he said multiply, you dip. Multiplied. It's 60. I don't know. What's he trying to tell me? I couldn't work it out. I had to get him to do it step by step and just push the buttons and just read the number out. It was just impossible. And that's when it was like, hang on, we're out thinking Sphinx here. No, we're not. We've got it totally wrong. And then the race just panned out to the end. It was just like, oh. But I had a chat with Sphinx afterwards. He said he'd just run out of brain power. He just didn't know whether to stop, didn't know whether to go for it. Yeah. Absolutely, we could see that. We could see that because I was slower than Sam, significantly slower than Sam, significantly slower than you. I was just trying to keep up, but at the end of every one of my stints, I was losing 20, 40 seconds. And I was thinking, we've got this point here where, hang on, we pit, 420 go in the lead, 420 then pit. Sphinx is in the lead, and it just went like that for a couple of 3 hours, didn't it? I honestly thought you'd had an issue rather than it being a fall over. But hey, man, don't worry about it. You know, he drove so long on his own. He almost soloed that, apart from the middle of the night. He almost soloed most of that because unfortunately Tiny had a funeral to attend to, an unplanned event. It was an immense race. I mean, the Dutch team themselves, I could not remember the name of the team. Could not remember. Still can't. They came up with that idea. Smoky pancake it was, but I couldn't get that. Smoking cookies, because I was doing the hint at the cafes in Amsterdam, of course, because that's where one of the lads was from. But no, tremendous, absolutely tremendous. I did, yeah, most of the time, yeah. Did I? Oh shit. Flipping out. I must have been thinking of the cone-shaped waffle for whatever reason. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not going there. It's like the human centipede or something. No. Shall we start with a race, chaps? Shall we get one going? Right, usual format for these, for the guys watching the audience that don't know or never seen this before. What happens is we do a 10-lap race. I've made it rolling start rather than standing start today because I'm too tired. The idea is you either run hards or stop once for softs. You should be able to make it all the way on fuel. If you can't make it all the way on fuel, you've got to stop anyway. So if you can't make it all the way, take a dab of fuel. Or fuel save. So it's 10-lap races. Whatever the process is, whoever starts first. It's the slowest at the front. So if you don't go out and do any practice laps, you get to start first, etc, etc, etc. And we'll have a race. That's what happens when you go out and practice and try and set the fastest laps. So yeah, well, that's the idea. It's just so we're in the off season. We've got Friday's race published. That we know what we're doing. Over the next couple of days, I'll get next week's out. But I just want people to have a focus on this Friday. If we need to do an hour or so at the end of this, 10 o'clock-ish, on the car for Friday, make sure everybody's bought it. I'm not entirely sure how much it is, but I don't think it's a massive expense. It's definitely available. And then we'll see where we go. I'm going to press the go button. Is everybody alright to have a go? That's what I'm going to do then. Start race. I thought that was funny. Showed the lads at work that today. Oh, you've been out, haven't you? Yeah, was it a good day? Weather all right? Oh, very nice. Driving? Oh, passenger, yeah. Supercharged, though. Right. Shakedown. Very nice. Get your benefits. Now don't forget, chaps, the other thing about tonight is you rotate cars. You don't stick in the same one all the time. This is your opportunity to try out different cars and try and go fast. So if you've started with the super duper quick ones early on, save the other super duper quick ones to the left and drive something else. So if you sit in the fast car all night, you'll just win all night, and where's the fun in that? Oh, shish kebab. Saved it. Might have upset Fat Man though. Oh, I got a penalty and a bit of a donut. Sorry. Oh, Christ. Tired. Somebody's in the Viper. Did it have better tyres than the one we drove? Flipping hell. Just a little bit more than my Mini then. About half the weight. Yeah, 500 kilo less. Half a tonnage. That's a little bit impressive, isn't it? What did I get a 2-second penalty? Jesus Christ. To the back, Widdowmaker, to the back. Good evening, Olive. Welcome. So for anybody who's interested in what's happening with the videos of the live stream, they are being made, but they're taking an incredible amount of time to process. I've downloaded them in whatever format they were available from Twitch, so the quality is not fantastic, but it is watchable. Come on, fat man, I knocked you off. You go. Go on, dude. Come on, fat man. Go, go, go. Oh, you're going to punt me off at this corner. You are, aren't you? I know, I can see it. I can see it coming. This is where you got me. I got you. Go on. Go, go, go. Go, Matthew. Still got a sorest throat. Unbelievable. I apologise if I'm coughing down. I apologise if I'm coughing down the microphone. Largest donation gets the person of your choice wrecked by everyone else in the field. I have took the donation links off, but I can put them back on if we need to. But yeah, the idea with your videos is they're going to still have the donation links on. If anybody does feel that they missed the opportunity or would like to donate further, you can just do it through the links. They're still open, they're still live. We can still top up that value if we need to. That car just can't catch it. I cannot catch it at all. And this just wants to throw me off the track at every minute. This is the car I'm choosing for the league next time we choose the Gr3s. I think we've decided, well, I think I've decided on the single make for next season. Come on, Matthew, you're sandbagging, you're holding back. Or is it your legs not being fantastic? Oh, he's just gone off. He's struggling to brake, the poor lamb. It's that left leg trying to push that brake pedal. That's what Sam's doing tonight. Sam is he's swapping his brake and clutch pedal round. That's what he's up to. He took his wheel and rig apart purely to bring his wheel. It's absolutely fine, Wilkie. If your son's 21, you know what you should be doing. Celebrate. Celebrate the son's 21st. Oh no, I've just overshot penalty time. Can't get the car to stop. Just not pressing the brake pedal hard enough. Weak. Weak. We'll start with some slow cars, then we'll work our way up to some faster ones and say, oh, there's been an incident. Looks like Killian. Helmet racer had a bit of a do. Yeah, definitely. Happy birthday to your son as well, yes. Well said, Olive. So I did say to people I'd be doing something slightly different after the 24-hour event was done. But I can honestly tell you, folks, it's not a massive change. I know some people contacted me and said they're a little bit worried that I was going to stop GT7 content or make a change and do something completely different. I'm not doing anything completely different. I'm just stepping things up a little bit to try and make that channel that little bit something more. We've had a massive weekend. We've done something really, really good. And the idea is that I take one of the days that we do a little bit of GT7 that doesn't have a massive amount of following, like the Saturday night 6-hour stream. It does get 20 follows. It does get 20 watches at any one time. It does get 200 watches for the viewing. But there's only 400 people on a Saturday night watching GT7 on Twitch. There are other games out there with 3, 4, 5,000 watchers. And whilst I appreciate you guys are honest and committed and dedicated to the cause, there are other games you can play. And they're all not expensive. So I've got a fistful, I've got a handful, I've got a load of other games, a load of other sims, a load of other things we can race. A load of other things we can expand our knowledge with. So that's what I'm planning to do. But not everything's going to be racing. There's going to be something else arrive on the channel, which I talk about quite a lot, and I'm going to try and make that a thing. But we're not going to stray too far from the cause. The core is GT7. It will move over to GT8 when GT8 comes along, but there will be other things happening. So I do hope you appreciate that there's going to be some different type of stuff coming along. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. I can't really do it for everybody, so I've got to be able to bring other things. But I tell you what, there's no other game that presents some of the stuff that GT7 does. The license test, the circuit experiences. ACC is one I do want to visit, yes, absolutely. I've got time for ACC, I think. Racing mediums, yes. I don't need fuel. Absolutely, it is free. Yes, if you've got the mid-tier PS subscription, it is free, yes. All I need to do now is buy a couple of the expansions. I've just done it for the PC. I'm going to do it on PlayStation and get that upgraded, but won't try and leave everybody behind. It has got the Nürburgring. It'd be interesting to see if we could do comparisons for Nürburgring versus GT7 versus ACC. That would be very interesting. Visually, speed, time. I know somebody's probably already done that. They must have done that. But to do somebody suggested 24 hours of Nürburgring. I wonder how ACC would do team-based racing. Would it do it single sole place? I don't know. Have to look. Yeah, I think I only need to spend 25 quid and I've got the rest of everything. I think I've just got the latest two to buy. I think. The biggest question I have coming out of last weekend, the weekend just gone, is have I got any faster for what I've done over the weekend? New seating position, new rig position, new pedal position. About 8 hours of driving, maybe 12 hours of driving, sorry. Probably not. I think I only did 10. I think Sam did a little bit more than me. I think I did like 10 and a half, maybe 11. But I don't think I did as little as 8. But be interesting to see if I could just do an hour again. Oh, I thought Helmet had left us. He shot off. I think be interesting to know whether if I went back onto that time trial before it disappears Thursday, See if I can get that 39 now. I haven't touched it, no, haven't had a chance. What is it? I don't even know what it is. Ah, okay. Right, right. Is it a big braking job? Because there's low grip there, isn't there? What tyres is it on? Oh, okay. Right, right. Yeah. Well, I'll do on Sunday night. I'll do two time trials this Sunday night. No, I can't. Can I? It's my wife's birthday weekend this weekend. I can't commit any time to live stream, I'm afraid. Maybe Sunday night, maybe, but Sunday night's definitely off. It's my missus's birthday Sunday, so once she goes to bed Sunday night, might be time trial time. But Saturday night, no, I'm taking her out Saturday, going out for a meal afterwards, and I won't be live streaming Saturday. Unfortunately, we'll try and do a bit Friday. I'll try and... You're going to have videos every day, aren't you, whilst I get these uploads done. So, if you're happy to watch some of the stuff that was in the middle of the night and, you know, see if we can add some more revenue. Well, I've already done up to a value, so... We'll see where the value goes on the month based on watches and likes and subscribes, etc. and memberships. Oh, it's a short shifter, is it? Right. Was it like the last short shifter where you just changed up to fourth and let it rev out, or do you rev all the way through? On every gear? Right. Yeah, well, we'll see. That'll be maybe Sunday night. We'll give that a shout. I think I got enough fuel. Mr. Jonesy. He's joining us this evening. Not that I know Mr. Jonesy. He must be on my friends list somewhere. See if we get some new races in tonight. Anybody that's watching that doesn't normally race with us and wants a bit of a stab, get your racing shoes on, get your gloves on, get your rig out, get in. Mr. Jonesy left us, didn't like what he saw. Never mind. Gave him a mention. He's on my friends list, so I'm just going to try not to wipe helmet out. I haven't got the pace to get past him, but at least stay behind him. I'll try to stay behind him. What I was quite surprised at is how much my line changed round Le Mans. Wreckfest, yeah, we should do a Wreckfest as well, shouldn't we? Just thinking, we're about to go into the summer holidays, aren't we? School kids, time off, people go on holidays. It's going to be hot, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights are going to be barbecue nights with the family, so it's going to be quite quiet. Weeknights, not a lot we're going to change there because that's just going to be leagues and me making videos and doing stuff for GT Omega, so we'll just have to see if there's any scope for anything there. I might do totally different games, something out of left field on Wednesdays or Thursdays. Try and introduce something that I enjoy and see whether it gets any watches. We'll have to see. And I don't think it'll be Truck Sim. I think Truck Sim, whilst it's got what it's got, I think there's, again, like GT, it doesn't have a massive uptake of watches. There's nothing much exciting or I can teach about Truck Sim. There isn't much in the way of the lesson thing, which is what I really enjoyed about GT7. It gave me so much content to be able to put up and people to watch and repeat watch. I don't want to have to do it again for a third time, but I will do it for GT8, definitely. Just one hand on his ass cheek, that was all it was. It felt a bit clammy and sweaty, I bet. Nords is less than 10 quid for the GT2, I think, are 12. That's not a bad price, is it really? For what's going to be a big stayer of a game. It's going to stay in your pocket for a long time. It'll stay on your game shelf at least. That's going to be a penalty for me, I'm sure. Yeah, there's the penalty. Happy days. Slower than a slow thing. That was in the C7. Come on, fat man, catch me now. Come on, fat man. No point, no. Oh. That's my first. It's not my first race back. I completed all of the games last night. I couldn't not race yesterday. So I did do a little bit in the evening. I did a lot, actually. I probably did 200 mile just to get back into it. I didn't want to finish on Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon and then not touch the game till Tuesday. I thought I needed to do some. Get back into it. There we go. 3-star ticket, thanks game. Tar. Bloody hell. We'll give Popper a couple of laps and then we'll go for the next one. I'm going to choose my car. What should we have? Something we don't normally... I'm going to try the new NSX. By the mediums. I'm going to go non-stop this time. I'm going to go hards, I think. Yeah. I ain't got the brake balance control. I need to buy that. Don't know if we're allowed. Ain't got brake balance control. I can't buy it. Ah, that because it's not an option. Has he already got it? Czech Republic scored a screamer against Portugal. I haven't watched a minute of the football. I haven't had any opportunity. Is that right? Have I had any opportunity? I think I've got to that age where it don't really matter. They're gonna do what they're going to do what they're going to do no matter what I do, whether I watch it, whether I listen. It's going to happen. They're going to do what they want to do, aren't they? So, I don't think I can affect the outcome of any of the games, so... No stop mediums. I tried that in the practice and I got to about 7 laps and it wasn't going to have it. Ah, right. Yeah. Bit like a day at every man, eh? Are you doing laps like the guy that gave us our intro laps? Yeah. As quick as he was doing them, a little bit silly, or are you more controlled and more professional? Okay. Okay. I didn't wear mis... I didn't... Yeah. Yeah. I thought the way he was driving it might have encouraged people to do the same. But I didn't go balls out in any of the cars. I probably short shifted in most of them. I felt uncomfortable on that circuit with single seaters trundling around at no pace, and then with the flying laps coming round at absolutely breaking speed. It just felt wrong that I was trying to get used to driving a, 4 laps in a hypercar, and it just felt restrictive, and I wasn't able to enjoy the car because I was having to watch for somebody else. And then you'd have been alright on the laps, wouldn't you? Yeah. Were you at Prestwold again? Yeah. $26? Is that it? Did you go out and do any on your own just for a laugh? Happy days. Right, folks. We all had a few laps. Okay, then I'm going to kick the button off. Yeah, you'd do that. You'd do that. Fat man has left the room. Fat man's not talkative tonight. I think he's knackered. I think he's still not right. Right, I'm going to press that button. Right. So I want to get my PC rigged up on this now and get the triple screen working. See what kind of games we can get working on the triple screen well. Maybe do some Project Cars 2. Try and show you that and show you what you're missing on the PlayStation for a tenner. A tenner on the PlayStation gets you Project Cars 2. I'm going to get a penalty for that. Is that JB? It is in the Merc. Yeah, I'll give them room, whoever that is. Who's that in the Porsche? I just happen to be getting the right side of the race. Oh, he's got me, he's got me. It's 420's helmet, it's Killian. He's in the same car. Big Popper's got the inside line. Oh, just nudged his back end. As he's coming, as he's got past me. We've got plenty of fuel in this bad boy. We're going all the way. Not forgetting, we're going to be slow. Let's go all the way. I forgot to change up. Shit. Here goes a 420. No, he's not. Ooh, shish kebab. Ah, bugger. We're good, I think. I think everybody got through there okay. That's triple. Away he goes. I was the one that got the penalty. Holy hell. It is. Now, I struggle with the PC Project Cars career mode. And it'd be one. Good evening, Justin S. Welcome. Because I get to a point where it gets to some of the smaller UK tracks. I just can't keep the cars on the track. So I have to find a way. And it'd be good to play the game through and try and get to that and beat it again. Blaney Best, welcome. I can't keep the car on the track tonight. I'm still tired. Eyes and my face are hurting. Eric Dye, welcome, sir. Hello. Hope everybody's well. Some new sort of facing names. I've seen a few names and faces before. Not really had anybody saying hello, so welcome, guys. If anybody's in the chat who wants a race tonight, do jump in. If you're in the chat and you want a race, if you're on my friends list, you'll get in the lobby. So anybody that is about, I haven't had enough. I slept for 16 hours straight after the race, and then I had a good 10 hours or so last night. I still need more. I'm absolutely kippered. Went to work today. Just not right. I'm in the new NSX, but I'm on hard tyres and I'm slow. I'm just running laps. Oh, setting personal bests. It's first 2 laps in this car, and see if we can compete a bit. I don't know if we will be able to. Short shifted. Probably shouldn't have had to do that. That's purples, wasn't it? That's purples. Everybody's purples till the cross line. It's lap 2, isn't it? That was me thinking I was going rather quick, but I'm not. I'm slow as a horse. Slow as a donkey. That's why my brain's just shutting down. It's just not brilliant. Never is though, is it? Oh, I won. Me and Sam won. Sam was my support driver. He aided, but Widdowmaker team won the Le Mans event. We couldn't have done it without Sam. He was asleep most of the night, but when it came to the day, he turned it on, and it was when he said to me at like 11 o'clock in the morning, "Looks like we're in trouble here, Jim. You got the 420 guys climbing up the back door. You've got Sphinx is constantly leapfrogging us. We're gonna have to do something." I said, "Well, if you get us 20 seconds and we pit, we can on the next stint we can get 20 seconds and pit. We'll be good. We'll be on a level par." He said, "Sorry, I'm just gonna lap him." And it was like, "How are you gonna do that?" And he just did it. Over the space of an hour, he just pumped in these lap times 4 seconds quicker than what I was doing, 2 seconds quicker than what Sphinx was doing, and just eked out a lap. And that's where the game was really changed, because Sphinx couldn't really react, and it was a good shout. He did really, really well. I do remember you, Blaney. Yes, I do. I probably don't remember a lot of the chat that we talked about. You kept me awake in the early hours. I know you did. You were doing karting, weren't you? You were doing karting from Eastern US, from the East Coast US. Yes. Yeah, you were doing. You went for a kart meet with your friends in the early hours of the morning. You did, yes. You sent me a friend's request. Eric, no worries, mate. I'll pick that up now. BMX Pro 2012. Is that who it is? So if you want to race with us, you can join the lobby. Yeah, happy days. Yeah, I was just so thankful for the people that were chatting away on the chat and keeping me awake and something to focus on other than relentless laps. And it came to a point where the chat was really helping to keep my brain on something. It was phenomenal. It was. I thought at one point, my lap time was really suffering. But then I looked and I realised there was only 1 second off Sam's time. And I don't mean the fastest lap, I mean his regular laps before he started his crazy stint. but I was literally lapping a second off his regular lap time. It's like, oh, there we go. That's all right. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? The wind was following. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I dipped into the 22s on my optimal as well. Yeah, but I was half asleep. Amateur racer, not professional. Eric is your friend in real life. Well, happy days. Happy days. Good on you. Thanks for bringing a friend along. It's appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I don't mean that in a sarcastic tone. I mean that genuinely. Just thank you for supporting the channel. It's appreciated. I appreciate you two guys. Are probably the younger guys out there. It's great to have you along. If you race sensibly, you can race with us. I know you'll be quick, young racers that you are. Just got to try and keep up with Big Popper here. We're going to try and gain a pit stop. Big Popper in front of me there. Fastest skin on the track. JB's got the best looking skin. Not the fastest. Two guys in the pits there. Look, on 40 and 44%. We've got loads of fuel. We're going to just bump draft the big... Oh, he's not. He's gone to the pit. Didn't realise he's on mediums. Holy Chipotle. We just slid through. Thankfully didn't get a penalty for that. Now for you guys that are new to the forum, new to the chat room, new to the racing, we do this occasionally when we're in the off season. We run this track and we do some other races. So this is GR3s. The idea is you swap and change cars, get a feel for it. This is where you work out, or it's where you start to work out what cars you want to run next season if we're doing a GR3 season or whatever. Or you kind of experiment and don't just rely on the one car to do the racing all night, because you've got to find something for next season. At some point we'll do a bit of a test through all the tracks when we've decided what we're going to do as a league. So we might have a bit of an extended off season this time round, but it won't be much. It's holiday season, so not everybody's going to be available. Not everybody's going to run this summer season. I know that. It's the way it goes. Normally by the end of summer you get everybody itching back because they've finished holidays, the nights are drawing in, you've got the last bank holiday in September, everybody's going back to school and work and summer's done, and then we really get stuck into racing. You get 2 seasons in from the end of the holidays to Christmas. There is one on Twitch. There's 3 on Twitch, I think, isn't there? Have I not? I've made an emote for Holy Chipotle, haven't I? They're there. Oh, on YouTube, I don't know how to do that. I'll have to learn. I didn't know you could do it on YouTube. I'm in 3rd place, man. We're doing alright. Done a bit of a leapfrog on everybody, haven't we? 3 laps to go. Pretty decent stint in this little NSX. Just doing a bit of a drift around there. Happy days. Is JB solo in as well? Single stop? No stop? I have no idea, my friend. I haven't done anything with any of that. I don't know anything about how to run the platforms. They just make videos. Do I need to? I need some support on this, don't I? I need somebody that knows what they're doing. I actually think I've got 3 blank things about emotes. It says create some emotes for your supporters, but I've never done anything with it. I don't know what it's about. No idea. Not a clue. Not a Scooby-Doo. I watch YouTube. I don't chat. I watch YouTube when I'm asleep. Well, supposed to be sleeping. I watch YouTube very late at night, from like midnight till 3 o'clock in the morning. I just watch films. Watch dudes doing things, building cars, building houses. You know, doing DIY, which is what the missus wants me to do when I'm not YouTubing. Ooh, shish kebab. Do you know what my biggest disappointment is from the weekend? Well, that was a disappointment. No, my biggest disappointment from the weekend was, I reckon there was in the region of 48 adverts for Widdowmaker.com, my merch shop, and not a single view. According to the statistics, not a single person looked at the shop. Oh, I was well guided. I looked today thinking, right, we're 2 days after, we'll get to see the stats and loads of people looking. Not a single sausage. Need to do some promotion for the shop then, don't I? Definitely. You're going to get a video about the shop, all about the shop. Come on, Triple, come on, let me push. And I'll back away. And I do enjoy that skin on the car that Seb's driving. That's very nice. 420 haze is way out front. My rear right is just starting to curl up its toes, I'm afraid. It took a little while for those little chat lines to get working on it. On the tyres on the inside. Oh, that's never fun. Epic. Carts at Nürburgring, oh my word. People keep suggesting it. Go on, Killian, if you want it, you got it, mate. You want it, you got it. I'll back out. Ah, shish kebab, no! That was just loss of aero there. Go on, Hazard, I'll chase you. Me and you to the end, mate. Come on. No, 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 Killian, don't wait for me. That was my fault, buddy. Nothing to do with you, mate. That was all me. I lost it from your aero, that was all. It washed out. You didn't have to wait, mate. Thank you, Helmet, you're a gentleman. Come on, let's slingshot you back. Come on, catch up, come on. Unless you're racing Big Popper. Come on. I lost that on lap 6. I should have been going harder. This shish kebab, yeah, it's the best. If you've never had a shish kebab, you'll understand why I said it. No, get yourself one. They're phenomenal. Lemon juice on a shish kebab. Yes. I don't. Well, the reason I use words like that is because I don't do the swear wordy thing too much. I occasionally do let go with the four-letter flow, but I won't do it so often. Hey, come on. That rear right is starting to cut up just a little bit. Come on, let's get it to the end. I can't imagine karts around the Nürburgring. They just turn too twitchy. They, yeah. It will be, won't they? The curves at Nürburgring will be huge. I wonder if we're going to get another challenge like we did last year at the Nürburgring. Like in a transit van or something. In a taxi. Oh, I've got drink. I'd forgotten I've got drink. Let's just cruise to the finish. I'm going to drink. It makes no odds. It drives alright, to be honest. But I just don't think it's got the top end on the bop. It might need an aero adjust. They're 10 laps. 10 laps, Blaney. That's all. That's all. 10 laps. Now we get to pick something else. What should we have now? Somebody pick for me. Save my brain thinking. What should we have? Something from the Slow Brigade? Let's have a GT500. A GT500. What should we got that's GT500? No, we're doing this, my friend. We're doing 10 laps round Daytona. And if we're not doing 10 laps round Daytona, we're doing the Friday race. So it's off season. It's no pressure, no stress. We're just chilling, doing what we do. It is the Mitzi Evo. Yeah. Have you not seen the messages? Have a scroll, mate. They're there. It's a rather. It's not a strange setup. I'm going to rephrase that sentence. It's an alternate way of doing the hour-long races. It's the way 420 like to race, and we're going to give that a try. Try something different. Try something a little bit out there. Something out of the ordinary for us. Here's an out of ordinary, a car I've never driven other than in tests. Are we going to go softs? I think we're going to go soft. Mediums. Can't use the softs, can we? No. No, it's bopped to Gr3, my friend. Gr3. Go buy one. Go buy one. Yeah, if you don't own one, you can go and sign up to the manufacturer's series and you get a Gr3 and a Gr4 free. It'll take you 2 minutes to go buy one. I appreciate not everybody has the credits immediately, but you're not 18, so you can't get in. Oh, you haven't got. I don't have an age restriction on the lobby. Oh, manufacturer's cup. Just lie about your age, dude. Just like I did when I did the under 13s race in Suzuka. You said that to me during the race. No kid tells the truth about their age. Wasn't that you that said that to me in the early hours of the morning? No kid tells the truth about their age. Matthew, you alright, mate? Yeah, I was chatting away to you thinking you were in the chat room earlier, but I don't think you were. Right. I was saying he's left us because his legs are giving up. He can't break the corners. That's what it'll be. Right. I think it might have ended Blaney, to be honest. I think the only thing that's there is the GR103 job. It's up in the sports section in the top right hand corner of the main screen, where the time trials are. How are you feeling today, Matthew? Good man. Good man. No major dent in the pride. No, mate, you did. I think for all the preparation you did, mate, I think you did tremendously well. Solo is incredibly difficult, and I think maybe if you'd have been a bit wiser with the pause button and getting up and standing down and shaking your legs and moving about a bit. I know it breaks the rules a little bit, but you could probably, you know, just get yourself through, you know. Yeah. So you're up for the next one then. Happy days. You got 3 weeks. No, I think 6 months at least, mate. I don't think. They're all right. I've got blister on the bottom of my left foot. So I've got a plaster on the sole of my foot where the metal pedals were just irritating the ball of my foot, but Sam's got that problem. His hands are swollen from gripping. I don't know. Is he? Right, okay. Are we ready to go, chaps? 10 laps of fun. Carrying all your mates. Carrying your teammates. Oh no. I hate British Gas. I hate them. Yeah. Yeah. BMX Pro, just be aware, mate. Don't bang people or I'll kick you. Come on, race with us. Keep up. Come on. Come on, it's all over the place. Come on. You need to put counter steer assistance on strong and traction control on 1. And you'll find it drives so much better. I'm guessing you might be on controller. looking at how you're coming down the straight. Come on, Azra, I'll bump draft you back in. Come on. Eric's on controller. Come on, get in. Gonna go again. Come on. You're in a big super duper fast car there, that Peugeot RCZ. What time for you? What time is it where you are, Blaney? Is it like 3 o'clock in the afternoon? 2 o'clock in the afternoon? $1:54, yeah. I'm going to be over in Cali in December. Flying into LAX on the 21st. Single tyre fire. That was one tyre fire, wasn't it? Well, I hope to be over in California if this house sells. How come I lost so much time there? $91F. Damn. Yeah. That's hot. That's where I... Oh. Then we're going to head up Death Valley. Try and get to Willow Springs as well. It certainly is. Amelia's trying to buy it. I think they want more than that. It's 7 racetracks. There's a YouTuber trying to buy it. I would recommend everybody watch her channel, to be honest. She's alright for a girl racer. She's the last out of the GT movie. I'm on mediums, aren't I? Yeah. Can't seem to keep up with you boys. That's just me though, isn't it? Oh, helmet's gone wide. I'm gonna go around him. Right, unsighted. Fat man, the sparks, man. Steady down. Good to see BMX Pro keeping banging in there at the back. Keep going, son. It's got a stupid amount of horsepower and grunt, this car. The torque's immense. Probably is. Probably is. I'm gonna have to go for tyres. I've definitely got enough fuel. This car's rubbish. It drives like it's got four-wheel drive, but it hasn't. Just can't get it to go fast into there. Fat man's making sparks again. Look at him. Pebble dash in the front of my car. Here we go, we're into the draft, just in there. Oh, he's gone to the pits, one lap early. He's trying to do the undercut. He was my draft man though. I've lost my slipstream. JB's in the wiper. It takes what? To change the tyres? To get in it? Okay. I'm gonna have to pit this lap round. I think JB's going to be on hards, I think. It's not like JB to pit. Shish kebab. We got penalties. We did. Yup. Ah well. Into the pit lane, nobody will notice. Have they? What for? When you just press the throttle? What's that? Is that one of your bolts come loose, or is it worn a little bit? Yeah. Might need shimming. I'm always too fast coming out that pit lane. It's not like me to say that. Yeah, you've got a choice here to run one set of hards and go all the way, or run a set of softs and pit stop. And mediums and pit stop. It's a toss-up as to which one's going to win. It's usually really quite close. And it normally only comes down to the ability to make the overtake at some point for the guy on softs. That's their mediums. The softer tyres is what I mean. I mean the softer tyre. Oh, still asleep. Chumbawamba. But it sparks. .420 seems to be winning quite well out the front. He seems to be getting to the front. I guess he's doing the hards thing. He's doing all right. I haven't actually seen him all day. I saw him in the first race, but I haven't seen him in the others. I'm lounging around the back in unusually slow cars, but unusually slow driver. I've just not got the oomph to do it today. Why would they think that? Because you upend it and drink it. Best car in my opinion. What for, sir? Humbo, welcome. What car, what concept of car are you thinking of? What's the best car? Massively wide question. What do you think? What sort of... Are you talking GR3s? Are you talking for drifting or for what? Or just in general in the game, what's the best car? Oh. Because I'm biased, I'll give you my best car in the game is the TS020. Best car. It's a GR2 technically, but it should be a GR1. It's a historic Le Mans racer style car. Fun and competitive. Ooh. Okay. I actually like, of cars, fun and competitive, the Corvette CR7 is a decent car. Both that GR3, GR4 and the road car. I'm letting this go a little bit. I should be being a bit faster than this. These tyres should be able to give me a bit more. Yeah, the Corvette CR7 doesn't seem to hang about everything. Yes, yes. They've mixed it up a bit in GT7. So the GR1 class consists of the LMP1s and your modern LMP ones, plus your historic LMP ones like your 787B, your CLK. Well, the CLK's GR2 in it, but they've kind of mixed it up and got it sort of wrong. They've tried to mix different classes of racing and it kind of messes up, because there's a lot of LMP1 cars missing, like the well, you've just mentioned it there, the modern hypercar class, the ones that the Lamborghinis, the Alpines that's just done Le Mans. They seem to have spent a lot of time investing in the VGT cars rather than in the modern race cars, which I think detracts from the game, in my opinion only. I would rather they had spent the time on and the money on doing the more modern cars, but you never know what's coming next round the corner. We're only 2 weeks probably from another update. We're only 4 weeks away from the next round of the World Championships, I think. Thank you very much, Humbo. It's appreciated, my friend. There aren't many. The GT7 thing has fell away a lot in recent times. I did a bit of a study of Twitch over the last month or so, and there's only 400 or so average viewers watching GT7 content, so I know my Twitch viewing doesn't get a massive amount, probably because of that. I get a bit more view from YouTube, which is good, but the videos are there. So if you genuinely are into the game and you're playing the game and you want some help, there's 1,200 videos there for you to go and pick and choose. Yeah, I think it's made its own enemies, GT7. Lack of consistently good updates that have got with firework content. Yeah, they've done a few lame updates really. I think we need what they promised, which was a track every quarter or a track every third. We haven't had a track for a long time. But I was thinking about that whilst I was racing actually the other night through the weekend. As has just crashed. I see headlights going everywhere. Here he is, he's in front of me. Go on, you've got it, Az. I'll chase you down. Last lap. They've oh, I see. Looking at your statistics. Grand Valley was probably... I get half a second penalty for that. Grand Valley was probably the most disappointing new track they've brought. But I remember that they brought another track, didn't they, that we used to have a long time ago. Was one of the new tracks. I've forgotten which one it was. Oh, it was Deep Forest. Deep Forest came to the game as a track edition, and they got that right. They did change it from the original track, but when they brought that to the game, I really felt that there wasn't much they could have got improved on the Deep Forest. So come on, Az, come on, Az, come on, Az. I'm about done now. It's too far back. P1. Who was out in front? JB. JB beat the Merc. Oh, 420 was in the Beetle. You beat the Merc though, didn't you? You beat BKR. So those guys pitted. I didn't see him pit. Yeah, I think I need to drive the Beetle next. I think that's what I need to give it a shot at. These guys are quick, guys. They are quick. They're good racers, all of these guys. Look, JB's got a win. Makes for a refreshing change. And I like the Orica Viper skin that somebody's got on there. That's nice. One of my favourite race car skins, that. Whoever that was in the Orica skin. It was Seb. Yeah, very good. I like that. Change car. We're going to go Beetley. There we go. I love the Beetle. Great racing, guys. Well done. Hards. Are we going to go hards and try not to stop? We're going to go non-stopper. Do you think GT7 should take just a bit longer for an update? And the update consists... Nah. That's a good question, actually. I think GT7 is on the back foot because they messed up with the FIA. I don't think they have got the ability to produce the content they want to produce because they've lost a lot of reputation with GT7. If you've been around the game long enough, you'll know the game is probably a little bit broken in its current guise. Genuinely, it's lacked updates because if you go with what you hear and what you know, GT8 is the game is on its way to being rebuilt as GT8. Yeah, I think you'll be waiting a while for the Koenigsegg. I don't know. I don't know where or how that's going to come, if it's going to come. It's like everybody waiting for Pikes Peak. There's a massive belief that because PlayStation sponsor or GT7 sponsor the race and the track, that we're going to have the track in the game and the race in the game. And I just don't know if that correlates. they've never confirmed or denied anything, and I would have thought if they've got it already, but it's never come. So I was hoping and praying we'd get Montreal for this next World Series, but Montreal, a proper F1 circuit other than Suzuka in the game, would be tremendous. Absolutely awesome. Montreal circuit is brilliant. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. Although, anything could happen in the next 2 weeks, can't it? No, you can only use a GR3, my friend. You need to go and buy one. Any GR3 will get you in the game, get set by the mediums and hards, and you can race with us. Go buy one. Go buy one. Wheel, I'm on a Fanatec DD Plus. It's the GT Extreme version, and I'm on version 3 inverted pedals. I used to use up to 2.5 months, probably 4 months ago, I used to use the GT7. GT7, what on about? The G29. G29. Oh, Freudian slips all day. Do you know it? I ordered this wheel in January and got it in March. And it doesn't feel like I've had this. Yeah. Where did you all get to see his driver livery? I was looking at the chat that said, Humbo, nice livery. Where did you... Oh, okay. Oh, about mine. Oh, he was referring to mine. Okay, yeah, sorry, I missed that. Yeah, nice helmet. Stop looking. Stop looking at my helmet. There you go. Close your eyes. Yeah. You need to watch my videos. That'll get you to gold. I got the game back to 100% last night. Right, folks, I'm going to hit the start button. Have you just got to the kitchen, JB? Oh, good, 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 good. Let's go, go, go. 10-second warning. Here we go. You would be good, Blaney. Ah, the BB Raceway takes about 3 laps to get that one. You're on controller though, so it might be a little bit tricky. But genuinely, there's some really easy circuit experience out there. Great suggestion, Eric. Great suggestion. Big Papa likes the back end of this Herbie. He was just getting a close look up. I think somebody's in the F-Type. It's JB's in the F-Type. He's got his usual horses out, hasn't he? He's doing the tour of his usuals. He's got his favourites, definitely. As got his pink weapon out. Oh no! It doesn't drive like the Subaru does. I could kick that Subaru and it'll go. Oh, somebody else has crashed. That's good to know. Oh, it's just Papa. Oh, he was feeling sympathetic. Yeah. You use steering wheel, Blaney? Cool. Well, you should be knocking those circuit experiences over at your age. You're youthful. You should have reactions like a cat. You should be able to feather the throttle. You should be able to do all those things. You should be learning how to trail brake. Who's up there? Is BMX Pro ahead of me? He is. He got past me when I spun it, didn't he? He's drafting Big Popper at the minute. Got a 7th gear. Let's go, go, go. And I'm out of fuel. I'm going to have to get fuel, aren't I? It's a nice looking McLaren skin. Gonna be out of juice in this bad boy. I'm miles off the front pace. And then it just locks up and wants to slide into that corner. That's tremendous. See where we are for fuel. We're in a dire situation. We're in an Eric Dyer. What's going to take a week? Oh yeah, yeah. All day that. All day and night. Who's got the bright headlights down there? You've got to finish that sentence as. I say, okay, yeah, right. Turns out I'm going to have to pit in this bad man. Why am I going to have to pit for fuel? That's not right. The Beetle's no good. Should have put mediums on. That's why it doesn't quite hang the corners, does it? We quite often do a GR4 league. But not this season, I don't think. Not this season. Oh. See if we can get the draft down here. 7th gear. Still need a lap of fuel. Ah, what's the fun? What's the fun? I'm just gonna lift and oh, Big Papa caught the wide tyres. Oh, unlucky Big Papa. What Volkswagen did we just overtake? Where was that? Off the road to the left. 420 had gone off. Oh, okay. Didn't see him. Right. Missed the corner. Ah well. He's been doing alright. He's been up the front, hasn't he? Good advice from Mr. Wilkie. Good advice. Very wise words. Another penalty. Okay, amigo, we'll take a look. The overtakes because you're dirty. Did you hit that inside wall? Or did you run to... Was it... No, mate. Clerk of the course wants you in for a chat as... Cannot catch anybody up today. It's because I'm using rubbish cars. Time to step it up and go big motors. Time to push towards the front. Send me a link and I'll have a look, my friend. Not that I'm a aficionado or a pro at anything about GT7 content. Mine's pretty... Oh, another penalty. What the chuffney bobs is going on? Can't believe it. We're about 0.3 of a lap down. He's going to put mediums on. They were having a good tussle till I'd had the penalty. Now I've got to try and catch JB. I've learned to fuel save a little bit. That's twice it's done that to me there. I get a half-second penalty for that. What did I do wrong? Oh. Yeah, I need to step it up a bit. These cars ain't going to do any good for a league race. Yeah. It's just trying to find the handling and trying to find one I'm comfortable with. I used Porsche last season, so I couldn't choose Porsche again this season. I did suggest that I would go Aston, didn't I? I think I've got another Aston I want to try then. Penalty line again. Well, I'll be finishing these races about midnight UK time. Actually, we're finishing in about half an hour, to be honest. I don't think we'll go all the way to midnight tonight. Probably only about 2 races left. And then we've got to at least spend some time on Thursday's format so everybody knows what's going on for Thursday. Sorry, Friday. My brain is not awake. Doing alright though with third. Almost got G29 is a brilliant wheel. I used one for 6 years. I used the G25 for 15 years before that. You can't knock a G29 for what it does. It might not be the most accurate. It might not be the most, consistent, but it's decent. It's a decent wheel. It will start you off where you need to go. It'll start you on the modding route. At least you'll mod your brake pedal. You'll probably mod your throttle pedal somewhere along the line. They do, don't they? Who's that Seb coming around me on the outside? He is. It's a short shift of this Beetle, isn't it? Oh, Seb, he's cutting me up there. He's going to compromise my line in here. Sheesh. I can still pick up the penalty. How is that? Cheers, mate. Go on, slingshot past at the line. Go on. Slingshot. If I had my time again, I'd have bought Moser. No, I don't know whether I would have bought Moser. I probably would have if I'd have known what had happened with GT But I'm still buying Moser anyway. I'll buy Moser by the end of the year. Christmas I'll have a Moser wheel and pedals. I'm about to purchase a Moser handbrake and gear lever. That's what's next on the way from GT Omega, at least anyway. They're all compatible with Fanatec, but the jury's out on Fanatec. We're on the last lap. I've got 1.5 laps of fuel. We're doing alright. We've been short shifting. We've been fuel saving. We'll get it all the way to the end. We should get a top 5 in a car that just didn't feel like it was going to get anywhere near the front. See if we can catch Seb. Need more viewers, Blaney. Need more people to watch. Need more people to like and share and subscribe. That's what we need. We're on the growth train though. We're moving along. We've got 1.1 laps of fuel left. Beetle should be decent. This was a really This was one of the good cars from GT6, GT Sport, wasn't it? It was a decent car back in them days. It's not so bad now, to be honest. You just got to get over that bit of a slippery, fishtaily back end on acceleration, and we do that. There's #1 cheerleader. Thank you, Wilkie. Oh, shish kebab. That was just enough to let Seb get away. The old nose stopper is quite a tricky one. We're going to try that next. Try another nose stopper. I'm not going to run in a laps beforehand. I'm going to see what position we get off the start line. Spamming caps, yeah. Well done. That's the old bot. View deleted message. I can view that. I can see what it actually says, can't I? I can actually see that. He's got loads of deleted messages. What's he up to? If you... Why are they being deleted? Already did. Why are they all being deleted? What's happened there? That's interesting. Is Mr. Lofthouse in? I didn't see him arrive. Where's he? Where did he say hello? Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't see that. It pops off the screen. Okay. Well, hello, Simon. Welcome. 4th place. Right, let's have a decent car. He says, something good. I know something we haven't driven in ages. In ages. It's probably, if this is last used, it's probably going to be right down. There it is. There it is. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what Streamlabs seems to have. I don't know what Streamlabs did to Blaney there. It deleted all his messages. It took offence to you, Blaney. It was nothing to do with me. I can promise that. Hiya, Simon. Sorry, mate. I missed your chat. Right. As everybody's chosen a car, we're not going to hang around. We're going to try and get 2 more races in before we finish at 11. I'm going to get round to the end of the lap. And then I'm going to hit the go button. Yeah, don't go upsetting Streamlabs. I've also got a YouTube bot in there as well. And when somebody angers the Streamlabs bot, the YouTube bot starts to come out. See you, Triple. All the best, mate. Always good to race with you guys. Thank you. Right, we're on the back straight. I'm going to push the go button. Oh, Big Popper said 2 minutes. I am so sorry. I never saw that, Big Popper. I'm a cheesehead. I am so sorry. Didn't see it. Didn't see it. I'd already pressed the button. I hope that was 2 minutes ago. It wasn't. It was just as I was coming out of the pits, wasn't it? He's on the grid. He's made it. But I reckon it's going to be stationary. There's a few people that haven't made it, actually. There's only 6 of us. There used to be 9. Have they all gone? All the 420 guys are gone. Okay. No, I think Big Popper made it in. I'm so sorry, Big Popper. I didn't do that deliberately. That was... Can you say hi to my mum? Yes, certainly. Certainly, Brenton. Brenton's mum. This is Widdowmaker saying hi. Or Brenton wants me to say hi to his mum. I've never been asked to do that before. Hi, Brenton's mum. Big Papa picked up a penalty there. That's going to benefit us there, isn't it? The way he's squirreled off into the future, I think he's on the mediums. The softer tyre. He's not got a soft attire. He's a softer tyre. It's like the one around my waist. Somebody's in Audi with nice looking skin, I must say. GBD. I was actually going to go 458 before I thought of the Supra. I can't say hi to my mum, she don't watch. I'm out of fuel. Got to do some fuel save. Come on, Papa, I bump draft you. Come on. Dang, son. That was an accelerate, wasn't it? It always makes me surprised when I see the purple lap times, and I think, no, mate, you're on second lap. Eight laps need to save half a lap. Come on, Widda. Ooh, that back end nearly went then. That let JB in the door. He's going around the outside though today. I'm not letting down the low weight. He's cheeky shithead. Alright, mate, I'll leave your room. You can have the room. I didn't realise you'd dip down below the line. Who's that up me inside? That's Az. Go on, Az. Go on, Az. Go on, Az. That was it Fat Man? It's Fat Man. Oh no, you can sod off. Where's Azza? Where have you gone? Oh, did he lose it? He always stops for a kebab, does Fat Man. Tuesday night kebab, he loves. No, it's Friday night kebab with Fat Man. Yeah. I want a kebab. I love a kebab. I'm doing alright, mate. I'm tired. I'm just a little bit exhausted. A little bit exhausted. Just my head's not 100% in it yet. I can't focus. Just trying to get back from the weekend, really. I'm an old man. I used to be able to do this all the time. I used to be able to go out all weekend, stay up all Friday night, all Saturday night, still go to work Monday morning, it'd be fine. Now, I miss my bedtime by half an hour, I'm goosed. Absolutely done. It's not entirely true. I still only get about 3-4 hours a night sleep anyway. But to lose that 3-4 hours a night sleep is an absolute killer. Absolute killer. Just kept you in the track there, JB. You looked like you were heading off. Yeah. See what he's learning at Everyman Racing. That's what he's learning. Where are we? Lap 4. I've got 6.2 laps of fuel left. If GT7 were to add a car of your choice, what would you choose? JB says the Noble. What would I choose? I don't want to be mainstream on this. What's the word in the crease of your shirt? Depends which crease. I've got a number of creases because I'm a fat old get. It says get gold and good with Widdowmaker. Or does it say get good and gold with Widdowmaker? You only need to be good in this game to get gold. You don't need to be awesome. We'll leave that to the grey-haired dudes. Oh, that's me. The car that I would add to the game if I had the choice. Right, really weird VGT car. If I was allowed to add a VGT, I'd add an electrified Jaguar E-Type with the electric motor. The one that's being made by, I think it's by Spiker, and making the Jaguar E-Type. But if it was... yeah, Mark II Escort Mexico. Something like that. We've already got Ford Model T. If you go to Widdowmaker.com, www.widdowmaker.com, you can see the t-shirt on there. There's no age limit on there, and that'll give me a view on my Widdowmaker.com. It'll make me feel more wanted and interested. Right, we're on lap 5, completing lap 5. I've still got a fuel save. Still chasing down Big Popper. I don't know whether Big Popper's on the hards or the mediums. If he's on the mediums, we're doing alright. I'm running out of fuel though, I'm going to have to fuel save. Big Popper's gone in. Big Popper's on the way in, he's on the mediums. There's only 4 of us left in this race. Fat Man's still pushing hard. Get your excuses in early, that's what they say. So Big Popper's on the chase back now. Fat Man's managed to keep ahead. No, has he? Has he? Yes, he has. Are you on the hards or mediums, Fatty Man? Excellent. You've got to slow him down then. I know Big Popper's got the power. He's in that 458 Especial. A Ford Capri. Now there's a great call. You could have the Tickford, you could have the Brooklands, you could have all sorts of different variations on that, couldn't we? That's a great call, actually, the Capri. You could also have the 1.4 DTM version from the 1.4 turbo from the late 70s. The Zack Speed one, that would be awesome. Come on, JB, hold it together, hold it together. Come on. You got me before, you can get me again. My wife used to own one. We had an affectionate name for it called the Fuck Pig. Excuse my French. Because she had it for sale at one point. And she had a for sale sign in the window, and she used to leave the car at the train station when she used to go to work. So she'd park it in the train station, go for the work every day, hoping that one day it would sell because of the little sign in the back window. Oh, he's dived down the inside. That's a cheeky manoeuvre, but I'll let him have it. And oh, he didn't. He backed out. He backed out. Guilt overrode him there. Right. So the missus returned to the car one day, see a little note written under the windscreen. She thinks, I've got to buy it, I've got to buy it. Somebody wants to buy my car, they've left my phone number for them to ring them. She opened the note and it said, I wouldn't buy this car because it's the ugliest fuck pig the world has ever known. And that was what the note said. And she was like really gutted. Oh, that's a shame, I'm going to get 3.5 weeks of penalties now. 2.5 seconds, bing. 3, what a slug. I'm fighting with Fat Man now for the next position. Go on, JB. Oh, you're supposed to take that lot. Oh. Come on. Yeah. I'm alright on the tyres. I've just got a 3-second penalty to give up. So I've got about 5 seconds behind you to chase down now, aren't I? Come on, I'll see if I can get you. Oh, Fat Man's gone as well. Jesus. I've just overshot. I've got myself more penalties. Come on. My back right has gone. Right, we've got to do some practice for Thursday night, for Friday night now. Why am I keep saying Thursday? It's Friday. Got to get some practice in. I'd drive NASCAR rather than F1. F1's lame. It's finished as a sport. It has no future. No, next race is practice for Friday night. How many washes on the mugs before the print washes away? Absolutely no idea, my friend. No idea whatsoever. I've not even used any of them. They're worth $300 a piece though. At least. Simon's gone and looked. Simon's gone and had a look, hasn't he? He's gone and had a look at the. He's actually gone and looked at Widdowmaker.com. He has. I know he has. he's a superstar, is Simon. Yeah, Formula One is finished as a spectacle for me. It's lame. It's been rigged for years. Yeah. When Flavio Briatore was banned for his blatant cheating, That's when it ended for me in reality. You know, the fact that they rig the sport every time by giving the engine manufacturing to one team. So for example, when Lewis moved from Mercedes to Mercedes from McLaren, he followed the engine which was Mercedes developed. They'd started creating a race team because they'd been allowed to develop the engine and do the prototyping. Lewis Hamilton moved with that. It was perfectly set up for the first coloured race, the first black racer to go and win his Grand Prix. And I'm not being racist in what I'm saying, it's absolutely genuinely true. That's how it was set up. Then you've got the aerodynamics thing that's just gone on because the engines have been so toned down and made to follow this fake system for fuel economy. Fuel economy? Ecological ways of workings, or whatever you want to call it. This stupid MGU conversion unit they put in the car that is not in any other cars at all. Absolutely ridiculous. And then they bring out Formula E, and Formula 1 still continues with combustion engines. What does that tell you? What a load of rubbish. If at the end of the day the combustion engine is still going to be around, which in the UK it's not, because in the year 2030 they're taking away only new cars you can buy are electric or hybrid electric, there's no point, is there? So why continue a sport on a combustion engine when there isn't going to be one? Snap. My rear right is absolutely done. It's even worse in America for restrictions on automobiles going forward. At the end of 2026, every brand new car in the USA produced and sold, including imports, has got to have a built-in breathalyzer and blood alcohol analyzer and immobilizer. So if it detects blood alcohol over a certain level, cuts the car off. If the car detects driving haphazardly in such a way as to indicate consumption of alcohol, it will cut off. See ya. Oh, took out. Well, I've just done 2 years of working with a synthetic fuel manufacturer, and I can tell you now, Formula 1 is not looking at the same type of synthetic fuel as the world is developing. Formula 1, it's on its own development path, and I don't know where it's going. Couldn't tell you. I genuinely think alcohol fuels are the way forward, but I think it's the way that the ethanol corrodes everything's a bit rubbish. Right, gentlemen, we're just going to have a little stab at Friday night setup. So I'm just going to go and get the setup information, and I'm going to set that up now. So you do that. Papa's House of Game. Going to be using a flux capacitor. I pretty much think, yeah, potentially, yeah. That's what it's got to be. So we're going to Japan. Kyoto, and the track is going to be Yamagiwa and Miyabi, the right way round. We're going to do it the same way as we did it for that. I've only got 42 million credits. Don't, Big Popper. We didn't block you, Big Popper. We wouldn't do that. It's not like us. We're just doing a bit of we're doing a bit of practice, Matthew.
Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah.
The wife's watching the soaps anyway, so...
Oh, happy days. Happy days. So, it's going to be free to use cars, but you're supposed to be using the one car. So, fuel and tyres. Fuel is at ×1. Oh, tyres at ×4. Fuel at ×1. Refueling is at ×7. Yeah, we're using... In the race, you have to use all 3 sets of tyres.
Yeah. It's going to be weird doing that.
It's been a long time since we've done that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've only set it for 5 laps.
What's the fuel wear in that one?
So fuel
wear, fucking tyre wear.
tyre wears at ×1.
So tyre wear at ×1, yet we're using 3 sets of tyres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes no sense.
No, it don't make sense. Really don't make sense to me.
So you can run softs all the way. You've just got to pit twice. You're gonna start with hards, run the first lap, change onto softs, run all the way to the last lap, and then change to mediums. Run the last lap on mediums.
Yeah.
I think. Right, so we've got a BHP maximum, which is 443. The car is allowed anti-lag. I don't know what mine's going to be set to.
Your car's allowed anti-lag.
Yeah,
Anti-lag down for it.
and I've
You
on
can't
the.
put it on the car.
Say again.
You can't even actually put it on the car.
Can't
Won't
you?
let you have
Okay,
it, you know, it
okay.
says NA.
Is that because you're doing it outside? Okay, okay,
No, I bought the car today, you bought before.
okay, okay.
All you
It-
can
the-
buy is the tyres and...
Handbrake.
Okay. So you're allowed to just anti-roll bar. Oh, you are allowed anti-leg if I've ticked the box.
But you can't buy it in the tuning shop for...
Yeah, we'll have to see. It's BOP with usable anti-roll, anti-lag, downforce, and brake balance. Okay. Okay, so BOP is on. Rolling start. It's standing start, I think, isn't it? Standing start. Fastest first. Weather, I've no idea. But I've only got it set for 5 laps because we're going to practice rather than anything else. Fill for 443. Use all tyres. Save settings. I'm going to save over something we haven't done in a long time.
I know I was right what I said, even though I used the newer Audi. Don't use the Audi.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't use a new Ford either.
What's wrong with the new Ford?
Like a shite.
Oh, okay. So I need to change cars. Fury's got 100 million. Yeah, so is Big Papa. I wouldn't block you like yeah. What we manufacturer? I hate Mitsubishi with a passion. Evo concept.
Yeah.
There it is.
I'm more of a Subaru fan, me.
Yeah. Settings, racing softs. I think I own them all. Yeah, I do. I haven't got the wets and stuff, so I need to. Oh, need to buy the
Subaru
wets.
fan. Right, Jim's all you are, aren't you?
I've always been a Subaru fan.
Right on, Matthew. Best mate, Matthew.
What was it?
Never-
401?
No, we're not doing GR3. Have I got some assists prohibited? I don't think I have.
400 and how many?
443.
400. Yeah.
Oh, driving line assist prohibited, yeah. Auto drive prohibited, yeah. That's right. You can drive any car on this setting. Just don't get in the way of the guys who are practicing. That's all. So I'm going to go on to the racing softs, which I'm on. Join the track. 443 or less. What did I have? Oh, 502. Okay, so I've got to bring it down. Okay. 352. Okay, so there's obviously a little technique to this, isn't there? 447, 442. There's obviously this little thing about being able to get it to where it needs to be. Wow, that's 442. I'm on. No, it says you're in violation of the regulations because you're not be able to race. Please change the following items to conform to the regulations. 443. I'm on 442. Right. Okay, so the 420 will have to realise that we can't do that then. Oh, what the chuff? Sorry, I just pressed the wrong button. Sorry. I'm gonna have to turn the bop off, or not do the restriction. Because if I turn the bop off, that means everything's available. No. The settings options are there. That's right. Okay. You still won't be able to tune anything else, will you? Because I've restricted the tunable items. But it definitely said bop on when the guys gave me the stuff. Okay, 442. There's obviously a trick to getting the 443. There we go. You managed to get the 443? Right. Four, 443. I've got 93.1 torques. Don't know. Why? How can you? Have you actually joined? So it's not going to be bullshit, it's just not going to be what it was suggested. So what do we do then? $508. Yeah, 502 in it. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Because it don't work. Even though I've set the limitations to being only that, but it's only whilst it's in bop, isn't it? Oh, you dumb flunk. I wonder if I can... Oh, don't do that to me. I can't do that, can I? I've got to set it back to what it was. Just take the power out of it. Go and take the settings off and... Oh, what's he doing? Yeah, you can join Cheetos Racer. The lobby's called Widdowmaker Tuesday Night Live. You'll only see it if you are in my friends list. I am nothing. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. I'm fucking about with fucking settings. It just keeps diving off the buttons I want and going somewhere else. Right, it's set to full bop. Did I change the limitation though? That's the thing. I don't think I did. No, I'm losing my will to live with this. It's doing me head in. You need race tyres. You need race tyres. Race tyres. Right. So we should have aero, which should be the only thing we should really change. Anti-roll bar we can change, I guess. I'll just get the guys at 420 to host the lobby next week. On Friday. They can host the lobby and tell us what they want. 502, we can change anti-roll bar, can see that. We can change aero, can't change gearing, that's it. It's four-wheel drive. I guess the aero you can take virtually all of it off. You can have racing tyres on but it's not working. Then I'd leave the lobby and rejoin. Because it clearly says on the screen there, grid start, racing hards, racing mediums, racing softs. So, it looks like you've got a bad connection if it's not accepting it. So I'd leave and rejoin. Where is your car? If I could just get some time to practice, it would be fantastic. Eric's. Oh, you're in the Tesla, yeah. No drama. Enjoy. Then buy them. And the race is 28 laps. Trying to gauge how long a race is by a lap time. I don't think you'll get 26 laps out of the softs. although it says 25 laps of fuel, definitely going to have to fuel up. Unless taking the aero off really makes a difference and you don't burn quite so much juice. Still allows you to do that latchy corner thing, doesn't it? Allows you to hook your front wheel. My right front is absolutely burnt away. 4 laps in. Decent time, Big Popper. JB's gone to the pits. Put another set of tyres on. Wonder how long the pit stop's going to be relatively short, isn't it? Because of the pit lane in here really is quite short, as we know from doing the human comedy races here. It's a 22-second pit stop, but I don't know how long it's going to be on this. Whether it's worth running soft. Don't know. I'm going to have to check with the guys and find out what they want to do about settings. It's got to be bop, hasn't it? So the 443 is going to be a bit lame with the bop, unless it's free. As it's free setup, then they're just going to run away with it, because I haven't got the time to work out the setup. Not between now and Friday. Need about 3 months to do that. I'll drop the guys a message and say, clarify whether it's bopped or whether it's 443. Decent car though. Drives really well. Saying that about Mitch. Did I just say that? I did. Surprised this has never made a time trial. Drives too well, doesn't it? So I'm going to get 6-7 laps out of a set of softs. I don't know whether Dorian Hamonic is Cheetos or whether that's Blaney. Don't know who's who. $18 and 6 is 24. It's going to mean we're going to need fuel. I'm going to try it with low downforce in a minute, see what that changes. Has gone on a 72. Big Popper's going again. Well, I want to change downforce, so I can't really do anything with that on that, can I? So I'm going to take the downforce off. All of it. So here's a technical question. What happens if you loosen or stiffen anti-roll bars? If you loosen anti-roll bars, you take more bounce through the wheel, don't you? And it loosens the front of the car. If you stiffen it, it makes it firmer. Yeah. Let's see. I've stiffened up the front anti-roll bar. I've taken all the aero off. Left this. No, he wasn't earlier. He was in an F1. You have to give BMX Pro a little bit of benefit of the doubt. He's a junior. Good guy though. Seemingly. Responds well to instruction. JB's gone faster than Big Papa Hart. Yeah, because he went in for a new set of boots, didn't he? A lot less fuel usage. Wow. So instead of being 25 laps, I'm going to get 21 laps out of fuel. Wowzers. What did you get 175,000 credits for, Blaney? You're doing circuit experiences. Laguna Seca. Decent. Front end just breaks free. It's just a little bit too stiff at 8. That front right is just looking like it's going to cook. don't think I've beaten Fat Man up or JB, have I? Oh, I have. Doesn't need any downforce. Who's in Aston? DB. It's engine swap, is it? Somebody's on controller. It's BMX Pro. Good choice of car. Right, I'm going to soften the front suspension this time. Huh? Can't do what? I must admit that's the truth, because I changed that to 8 and I came back and it's reset to 5. I've just changed it to 2. Gone back in and it's still set to 2. When I join the track, if I join the track, I leave the track, go back into settings, it's still 2. Yeah, I can change anti-roll. I must admit, I set it to 8. So, the downforce is set to nothing, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, the anti-roll bar should change. Have you sorted? Cool, good man. That colour is hideous, Fat Man. That front anti-roll bar feels better. We'll find out how speed cornering. There's no aero or wings you can change, is there? Don't think so. Oh, that slides like a chuffney bit. It's going to be a full aero race. Followed the line then, Mr. Fat Man. I saw you do that. Cheeky corner hop there. It's a good circuit. Remember it from the days in the Cappuccino, testing for hours with JB. Come around to your right, Mr. BMW. Sorry, BMX. I went one more letter in the alphabet. Well, one less letter in the alphabet. My brain was ahead of me. JB's gone faster. Although, it doesn't tell me how much faster. It says dead even. Okay, I don't know what my fastest is. It hasn't got a delta to you. It just says dotted line. I forgot this brake balance on it. I've got a 21492. It's exactly the same as yours. Exactly at the same time. Believe it or not. Batman shouldn't be too far behind. He's keeping up with nicely. No worries, Eric. You take care, pal. Have a good one. Enjoy. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. Easiest track for circuit experience? Oh. Well, I suppose the ovals. Daytona. Nürburgring, no. Nürburgring, no. You got to do Blue Moon, get them out of the way. They're the easiest ones. Red Bull Ring's relatively easy. Some circuits you know. Alsace. Here's Fat Man benefiting from the draft. Use the hook. Use the hook. Braking point's halfway between the two white lines. Keeping his sixth gear around here. Still almost a second down. I've screwed that right front tyre. Mr. Fatman's caught me. Let's see what he's like through here. See if he can find the little hop. He did. Don't know how much we'll get persecuted for that in the real race. We're not getting penalties now, so we shouldn't get penalties in the future. Shouldn't if we're keeping one tyre on the good stuff, would be good. hate this corner. Not a clue. 178,000. Can't think. Well, whatchamacallit? Big Popper's favourite grind track. Northern Isle Speedway. Have you got that one yet? I think you could go and do Horse Thief Mile and the other one at Willow. They're decent. They won't take you long. You've done it already, okay. Then, people actually find it very difficult, but I find it easy. Dragon Trail Gardens. Sardinia Road Track A. I tell you what I did enjoy this week in the weekly races for a track I've never really driven before, and that's St. Croix. Or St. Croix, whichever way you want to say it. But the track, I think it was track D or 4, whichever one it was. It was race 4. Absolutely awesome race in the 800 pp class. I really enjoyed that. I used the old Silk Cut Jaguar for that and fuel map 6 and won it by a country mile. Matthew's going to go for the overtake very soon. He's hungry. Tell you what I'm hungry for. New tyres. JB's and me's is still ahead. Still tied. Suzuka's a bit tough. What about Suzuka short course? Is that one? What else has got short course circuit experiences? Don't know. Do not do the Tokyo ones. They're absolute nightmares. My optimals are 221, 241. 226. Well, that's very good. It's a whole second almost. This has a short course still. Yeah, I suppose it does, doesn't it? Miyabi. Oh, it's Yamagiwa, isn't it, at the bottom? I think. Yamagiwa's the short one. I'll leave you. Take care. Good night, sir. Enjoy your working week. We'll see you next time. My voice is dying on me again. It's croaking. Yeah, good night, Olive. Ooh, come on, slow down. Brakes really well, it stops really well. Matthews quit at that point. Gone to the garage. He didn't stop for fuel though. He's gone back to a full fuel load. I don't know what else to change. I don't know whether the rear needs stiffening up. have to run this on hards in a minute and see what the difference is. See how it feels. Just see if it's just been set up for the softs and it just drives like a heap of dog manure on hards. We're going to have to run a bulk of the race on hards, I think. Can't get it to turn. Come on. Hey Dorian, welcome. You got to put more time into the circuit experiences, Blaney. You've got to really try and get the gold, or at least I appreciate bronze gets you quick cash, but the speed is where the gold is at. You'll learn so much about the game and how to get faster and how to be fast and where to pick up the line. And it doesn't take long. It's 20 minutes or so should get you gold on each of the circuit experiences until you get to the big long ones. But you should be making your way through. And I really appreciate you're only a young guy, so genuinely, that's where you'll find you'll learn more. As a young macer, I know you'll appreciate that and you'll understand that. So only advice I'm offering. I'm not forcing you to play the game one way or another. Just do it as you see wish you fit. But genuinely, gold is where it's at, and you don't have to be great to get gold. You really don't. But there is also nothing wrong with just wanting to do bronze and that's it. But I've done a guide for every circuit experience. So you'll find them all there. So watch the video, watch it through, pick up the tips. It'll tell you how to get fast. It'll tell you where to be fast. It'll show you any little tricks or cuts or where to get massive benefits. Patience is the key, absolutely, Mr. Wilkie. It comes to you with age, patience. Well, to some. Wisdom and good looks with other people's benefits, weren't they, JB? Right, I'm going to drop the boys a message at 4:20 saying we've not been able to manage. Yeah, I was hit with that stick too, as you can see. Here's JB. Bonk. You ghosted just as I approached you. Right, 4:20 boys. Is it 502 bhp? Or is it 502?
502.
Yeah, 502. Right. I gotta go to work, unfortunately. So it's a midnight finish for me. I'm exhausted still. Christ alive, can't believe how tired I am. Oh. Heaper cheaper. Let's have a look and see who's out there. See who's doing what. See who's performing well. JB is rattling round. Still fastest. Big Pop's gone faster than me. Fat Man's gone faster. Has he? Can't remember. No, me and JB. Yeah, me and JB are still on tied time unless he's beat a little bit. Nice looking skin, that. You're up on this. Oh, you are. Look, yeah, yeah. See that? Yeah. Just getting the car to slide, aren't you? Let's have a look into this corner. See how we do. Right, pretty solid. Let's have a look at the big popper. Here he comes. Different skin. He's not too far behind. Actually looks like he's enjoying that car, in all fairness. Do you find hooking the curb is really helping or hindering? You're running wider lines from the hook. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice looking car. That's Fat Man. No, thank God he's pitted. Saved my eyes. What, two? Leave it. Leave it. I didn't half wreck the back end of JB's car. Look at it. It's a right mess. He's got some damage I didn't do, though. He's got some front end damage. Unless that's just dirt, maybe. Maybe that's just dirt from not washing it. Filthy dirty man. Never noticed that before. Petro heads. Hey, going for donuts. How many laps early did you start donuts on Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon? I saw you going down one straight. You spun it on a straight, didn't you? Started doing down the Mulsanne. You started doing donuts. It won't. Good night, Matthew. Have a good week, my friend. Go easy on British Gas. It's not their fault. Adios, mate. Take care. Oh, shut up. What a fantastic weekend it's been, though. Oh, mate. Flipping stunning. Absolutely stupendous. $121,308. $221,3. That's a decent time. 220. And that was only on softs. Little bit of anti-roll bar change. No aero. Have you? Okay. Okay. Nice one, Blaney. Well done. Keep them chugging.
Four on the front. And 535 on the rear.
Ah, 10-4. Right, so just a confirmation from Hayes. There's no limit to BHP, just bop. Okay.
What?
It's just the bop on the race. There's no limit to BHP, even though he put that in. Doesn't matter. There's no. The setting we're running is as it should be.
Right.
So this settles right.
Oh mate. Did anybody see Too Fat Too Curious join today?
Yeah.
Good. He was just testing connection. That's fine. I didn't see him join, so he's a guy I've never really spoken to, but it's such a great name. Great name. Absolutely stupendous. Oh, it's great. Oh, my next video can't be monetized. Great. Well done. Gonna have to fix that. Yeah, all copyright issues. All copyright issues. But it's good.
I just went on Twitch and watched what I went doing that.
Yeah, it's fine. I just hope they're stitched together alright and sort of makes sense, that's all. I've got to fix that. Oh, great.
I'm joining now that I have 5.
Oh, I think it's amazing, you know. I've played that GT Omega advert tons of times on live streams, and it never gets penalised. Never. Now I play it on the live stream, and it gets... I didn't know that.
Well, river fishing we're out.
How did you get on, man?
I had about, because it's not been hardly any bait in it for the last 3 months, so they've not been like concentrating into that area a lot. So it was quite hard at first. The first 4 hours I didn't get a bite. But I ended up with
Lesson learned now, lads.
what? Go back before.
Even though it's close season, don't mean you can't go pre-dating.
I know, mate, but with the river where it was at River, you've got people
Right.
on the opposite side.
I'm joining now that I have the tyres. Can you check out my scheme and tell what you think? Let me have a look. Is that on Robert the Racer? Yeah, Robert. Is every young man's dream in it to be sponsored by Hooters? Yeah, tip top.
But I had to go from Kelly to Maggot to get that. And then the little skimmer bream started, and then it went dead for a bit, and then it started picking up again. And then
Every
it
young
was
man's dream.
and then hit the road, and then bream again, and then next minute
You're
I
good.
hit the wall branch. And then it went dead again. It was weird.
It's battered, that car though. What is it? Lexus? It is a Lexus, yeah. NASCAR sort of paint scheme. Number 12. Sort of a... I can give you some tips. You need to change your ABS to ABS weak. That's a road car, isn't it? It's an ABS default you need. Or is that a GR4? If that's a GR4, put it on ABS weak. If that's a road car, ABS default. Oh, my arms are doing me in. I notice you're missing entry to corners, so probably just braking a little bit too late. You did alright, mate, didn't you?
That race I would have. So I am as well. You were wider than I was.
No, on the inside. On the entry to the corner. Yeah.
But I had, if you looked, Papa had just crashed there as well.
On the left hand
Maybe
side.
because it might
He
be
did the tyres, didn't he?
overtake when Papa crashed.
Well, you were narrow on the inside, weren't you? But
I took it really close to the tyre.
right, folks, I'm going to have to call it a day. I've got to get work up for the morning. So, I'm going to end the stream there. Really appreciate everybody for joining. We've got we've got this car on Friday night, so I'm looking forward to this one. Big Popper's got the big car out again. Good on you, mate. But I'm going to call it there, folks. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next one. Look after yourself. Take care. All the best. Thank you, Mr. Wilkie. Thank you, Blaney. Thank you, Randy. Randy, hello. Dorian, hello. Sorry, I did miss. As it's a real person. Hey, Meliodas, Sin of Wrath. Good night and welcome. Good night. It's great to have a lot of new faces and names and people saying hello. It's really good. You don't really get, for a long time, for the last 7 or 8 months, I've not had a massive amount of new people coming in saying hi, saying hello. So it's really good to have that. Thank you very much. And I've already done the sign off, so we'll see you next time. All the best, folks. Take care. Good night. Got to find the off button.